Hello there guys, Francis Gray here, and today I've got a new modelling tip to share you all. This is model tip number 22, how to create puddles. So basically what we have here is I've been making a diorama based on two Assassin's Creed Syndicate statues. Basically when you buy these two statues, they're both sold separately and then they come together to make a bit of a diorama. But basically what I decided to do is I decided to put them inside a frame base and then sculpt more brickwork around it and then build it up. Uh, Basically you've got your typical like London cobble, Victorian style era cobbles on the floor, and then you've got your raised pavement, and then in between is this little like drainage system, like a little drain there. So this I've already give it all a coat of gloss varnish, so it's all nice and shiny, and then I've added some small leaves or leaf effect that I've created. I've done a different video tutorial on how to create that, so please don't forget to check out my other modelling tip videos if you're interested. So basically they're stuck in place, they're not going to go nowhere. But I want to add some resin, some colourless see-through liquid resin to make puddles. So it looks like it's been raining, and then the rain's collected in this little drainage system there. So basically, what you want is a product that's called EZ Water. Here's a photo of how it comes in a packet. This is usually connected more towards model railway enthusiasts and like model railway hobbyists. You can find it online. They're always on eBay, but they obviously depend on price, because obviously people put more for posters and packaging on eBay. So you might be able to get them more local from your local hobby store if you've got one near you. So basically, I've been collecting quite a few packets, as you can see, so I've got quite a few in a big jar here. So basically, you want your EZ Water, you want a small spoon that's got a metal end to heat up, but a plastic handle. If this was all metal, then obviously when you heat up the resin on the metal, the heat would travel up and probably burn your fingers, or at least hot enough for you to drop it. Then obviously you're going to get like liquid resin on wherever you drop it on. It's always a good idea to put like a piece of wood or an old bit of fabric down to help protect, because you obviously don't want resin going on your carpet. It's also a good idea to put your model on a Lazy Susan so you get easy access to it, any angle. You can also, there's different ways of doing this, but me personally, because I'm only eating up a small amount, I'm just going to heat up the spoon. If I was heating up a lot to make like a swamp or a river or something like that, then I would boil it in an old pan I didn't want no more. But seeing as today we're only making puddles, I'll show you the very simple, easy way to make it. So basically what I've done is I've got an old tin, I believe this contained beans, and basically I just got two old birthday candles I didn't use for last year's my daughter's birthday. Heated them up and then stuck them in the middle so they're nice and stuck in place. Obviously the can is to help prevent, if it falls over I'm not going to burn my house down, and also it helps channel the heat like to basically just come to the spoon. Obviously you need something to light it with, so a lighter or one of these little tape things. So there you go. So very simple. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of the resin pellets on here, heat it over the candle, and once it's turned to a liquid, get to the part that I want to put it in with the drain, and then just carefully pour it in. So I'll do that step now. So the best part about this is if you're only doing puddles, you don't have to get it all done in one go, because this EZ resin water seems to settle and harden really quickly. So you can always reheat it back up again, but say if you poured a lot of it in to say make a like a swamp or a lake or something, and then it's gone wrong, and then you put more in after, you can see where it's dried separate. So you can preheat it up a little bit with an air dryer to give it like a surface, like a sticky substance, and then you pour your second half in, and then it seems to work a little bit better. But with this stuff, you're better off getting it all done in one go. So it's don't be afraid to boil a little bit more than you used to. Worst case scenario, if you don't use it, just keep the pan that it's in, and then it'll as soon as you put heat on it again, it'll just melt off the pan, and then you've obviously not wasted it. So it's another little tip there for you. So as you can see there, the resin's actually starting to melt. Might take a while to do this. So as you can see all the little pellets melting in the heat. And there you go, we've now got a liquid. So basically we carefully take it to the part that we want, and then we just pour it on. And then we just leave it there for a while, and then once it's dry or cooled, it'll harden, and then you've got your resin puddle. I'll go ahead and do the rest of this now, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay guys, so the resin's been added. So as you can see there, all the leaves and all the rubbish there have stayed on the bottom, and the liquid resin is set on top to give it a water effect. Obviously there as well, next to the dead rat. You might be able to see some angles because of the assassins are in the way, but yeah, you get the idea. Obviously the water's just trickling down and coming to a point. So yeah, so I think it worked out pretty nice. Looks a nice feature to the diorama. I hope you enjoyed this quick modelling tip. Please don't forget to click the like button and share on Facebook and Twitter, guys, because it really helps me out. And nothing else to say, but thank you for watching, and see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.